The journey towards self-awareness and spiritual maturity is often marked by the confrontation with one's own shadow. This concept, a cornerstone of Jungian psychology, speaks to the uncharted territories of our psyche, those aspects of ourselves that we have either rejected, ignored, or remained blissfully unaware of. Embracing the shadow is not merely an act of introspection. It is a profound spiritual discipline that beckons us towards a state of wholeness, a necessary step on the path of achieving a balanced and fulfilling life. Our cultural milieu, with its rigid norms and expectations, often dictates a dichotomy of self. From the innocence of childhood, we are subtly coerced into aligning with societal standards, relegating parts of our innate beings to the shadow. This cultural conditioning, a double-edged sword, strips us of our primal simplicity, yet endows us with a more complex understanding of the world. However, this division comes at a cost, often leading to a fragmented self that yearns for a sense of completeness. Interestingly, the shadow harbors not just our fears and inadequacies, but also the most luminous parts of our personalities. Traits that surpass the ordinary are as likely to be exiled to the shadow as those that fall below societal standards. This paradoxical nature of the shadow can be unsettling, for it challenges the notion that the shadow is solely a repository for the undesirable. Acknowledging the existence of gold in the shadow can be a daunting task, for it forces us to confront our potential for greatness, a prospect as frightening as it is empowering. The essence of spiritual and personal growth lies in reconciling these fragmented pieces of ourselves. The religious and psychological endeavor to attain wholeness is a process of healing and integration, aiming to mend the split between our conscious ego and the shadow. This journey is not about rejecting our cultural heritage, but about transcending it, finding a balance that honors both our primal nature and our societal persona. The metaphor of the seesaw serves as a perfect illustration of this balancing act. Life demands a perpetual balancing of opposites. Indulgence in one aspect necessitates a counterbalance in another. Failure to maintain this equilibrium can lead to extreme fluctuations in behavior, or in the most severe cases, a complete psychological breakdown. True mastery of self is not about purging the shadow, but about standing at the fulcrum, acknowledging the entirety of our being, and striving for balance. Carl Jung's personal journey, marked by a rigorous engagement with both the light and dark aspect of his psyche, underscores the importance of embracing the shadow. His insight that the ego and the shadow are born of the same source and are inextricably linked highlights the necessity of accepting the shadow to achieve true self-awareness. This acceptance is not an end but a beginning, a portal to a deeper understanding of the self and the world. To embrace one's shadow is to embark on a path of self-discovery that promises not just personal enlightenment but a more profound engagement with life itself. It is a journey towards a holy place within, a center of balance and peace from which one can navigate the complexities of existence with grace and wisdom. Failure to integrate the shadow not only deprives us of this inner sanctum, but also of the very essence of what it means to live fully. The exploration of the shadow is an essential component of the human experience, offering a pathway to a more authentic and harmonious existence. By acknowledging and integrating the disparate elements of our being, we move closer to a state of wholeness, where every aspect of our personality is acknowledged and valued. This journey, though fraught with challenges, holds the key to unlocking our full potential, leading us to a place of self-acceptance, balance, and profound spiritual fulfillment. The ancient wisdom of India encapsulates the essence of achieving true sainthood through the triad of Sat, Chit, and Ananda, concepts that beautifully align with the psychological journey of embracing one's shadow to attain a state of wholeness. Sat representing the existential reality of our being, and Chit symbolizing our ideal capacities when harmonized, pave the way to Ananda, the blissful state of enlightenment that is akin to standing at the fulcrum of life's seesaw. This alignment is not merely philosophical but deeply practical, emphasizing the joy found in owning and integrating the shadow self. In the tapestry of human creativity and expression, the shadow plays an intricate role. Each act of creation, kindness, or contribution, while inherently positive, casts a shadow that requires acknowledgement and management. This duality is a testament to the complexity of human nature, where the light of our actions invariably comes with a shadow. The dynamic between creative expression and its shadowy counterpart is a balancing act that extends beyond the individual to affect those around us, often in ways we might not anticipate. The challenge lies in recognizing and compensating for this dynamic in a manner that honors our full spectrum of being. The shadow of our modern technologically advanced society manifests in forms such as boredom, loneliness, and escalating global conflicts, presenting a stark contrast to the achievements of our age. This paradox underscores the need for a conscious engagement with the shadow, ensuring that our creative endeavors do not lead to unintended destruction. The concept of ritual acknowledgement of the shadow offers a profound mechanism for maintaining balance. Through symbolic acts of recognizing, we can address the shadow, maintaining our inner harmony and preventing the shadow from spilling over into our interactions with the world. The shadow's presence in professional pursuits further exemplifies the need for conscious management. The discipline required to produce work of quality can inadvertently summon the shadow, necessitating strategies to keep it at bay and address it when it emerges. This acknowledgement and management of the shadow prevent it from manifesting in harmful ways, enabling us to maintain a balance between our creative and destructive potentials. Christianity's central symbol, the cross, serves as a potent representation of the balance between different aspects of our nature. It symbolizes the intersection and integration of various dimensions of being, illustrating the necessity of embracing both the dark and the light side of our nature to achieve wholeness. Ignoring or denying the shadow only leads to its accumulation and eventual eruption, manifesting as societal upheavals or personal crisis. The cyclical pattern of disciplined creativity followed by destruction reflects a collective struggle with the shadow. This dynamic suggests that an era of progress and innovation can unwittingly contribute to the conditions for its own undoing, highlighting the collective responsibility to engage with the shadow. The failure to integrate the shadow on an individual and societal level can lead to catastrophic outcomes, underscoring the importance of conscious engagement with all aspects of our nature. The journey toward personal and societal wholeness demands a deep engagement with the shadow. The wisdom of ancient philosophies and modern psychology converges on the necessity of acknowledging, integrating, and balancing the various facets of our being. By embracing the shadow, we not only achieve a state of inner peace and fulfillment, but also contribute to a more balanced and harmonious world. This process is not just an individual endeavor, but a collective one, requiring us to navigate the complexities of human nature with awareness, compassion, and a commitment to maintaining the delicate balance that sustains life itself.